Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to introduce or read the profile of our extraordinary luminary. I'm here to read the profile of our extraordinary luminary. That's how I call him. I'm sure it's the first time he's hearing that. Honorable Kyeremateng is the immediate past Minister for Trade and Industry of the Republic of Ghana. He was appointed in January 2017 by President Akufo-Addo, and he resigned honorably after 6 years of service to the country. Mr. Kyeremateng had previously served in a similar capacity as Minister for Trade, Industry and Presidential Special Initiative under the former President Kufuor between 2013 and 2017. Prior to that, he served as Ghana's ambassador to the United States from 2021 to 2023. Alan had an extensive and distinguished record in international trade, public policy, enterprise development, politics, diplomacy, and law. He was a senior trade policy advisor for the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa. He was also regional director for UNDP's flagship program for enterprise development in Africa, Enterprise Africa, establishing enterprise support programs in 13 African countries. As Minister for Trade and Industry, he led the implementation of the Government of Ghana's Industrial Transformation Agenda, which is anchored on the 10-point plan, including the One District, One Factory initiative, the establishment of strategic anchor industries, including the automobile industry, the development of small and medium-scale enterprises, the establishment of industrial parks and SEZs, including the Greater Kumasi Industrial City, and enhancing export development in Ghana. Mr. Kyeremateng was one of the leading architects of the African Continental Free Trade Area project between 2021 and 2011 and 2012, and successfully led Ghana's bid in 2018 to host the headquarters Secretariat of AFTA in.
I've completed you.
Yeah.
Listen. Yeah. The best one for the job. Comrade leaders of the Alliance for Revolutionary Change, the leadership and members of the Movement for Change, my adorable wife Patricia, the yet to be unveiled Vice Presidential nominee of the Movement for Change and the Alliance for Revolutionary Change, our friends from the media, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Let me start first by thanking all of you for joining us this morning for a very brief, simple event, but one that has strategic importance for the future of politics in our country. On the 25th of September 2023, that's last year, when I launched the establishment of the Movement for Change, I did indicate that the movement was going to be led, empowered by the young people of Ghana. You must be demonstrably young. Secondly, that individual must have a life history that speaks to a narrative. There must be something about your life history that you can tell a story about. Number three, I wanted that individual to have a little bit of controversy around his life. Number four, I wanted that individual to be a political or social activist. Number five, I wanted that individual to have an appreciable standing in social media. Number 6, I wanted that individual to have an endearing quality. When we talk about endearing quality, somebody that is loved. Then, last but not the least, at least, I wanted somebody who was literate. You'll be surprised. No, as lawyers, we have something called lifting the veil. If I lift the veil this morning and tell you those who appeared on my radar, you'll be both shocked and surprised. But then I had also decided that I'll weight these different criteria. And I put over 70% of the weight on the first one, which meant that you must be demonstrably young, so disqualifying my friend and brother Onito. Among the people who appeared on the radar is a young man who I had not known, as in Ghanaian parlance we say, from Adam. But he showed up on the radar, surprisingly, over a very short period of time. And I'm sure most of you are aware by now that I'm one of the first leading political figures in this country to have created a political show for myself. So I've created a show called the Alan Primetime Show, and that is in English, and then the local language version of it is Muntie Alan.
Thank you, sir. To our Afrafranto family and the Yellow Army, I will not let you down. This profound responsibility, trust, and confidence that has been placed in me, I do not take lightly. I am committed to the cause and firmly stand by my boss, the affable Alan Kyeremateng, to work towards achieving the great transformational plan. Being here today is beyond my wildest dreams and imaginations. I am sure a lot of you have asked and have been wondering, why KOD? Who is KOD? Perhaps my story is best told in gratitude. And I'm grateful for my grandmother of blessed memory, Diana Boham, affectionately called Mama, a teacher, for all the hours she devoted to instilling in me the values of hard work and of learning. I'm grateful to my father from Kyeremateng, Emmanuel Kofi Owusu Danso, Chief Inspector, retired now of blessed memory, for his discipline, love, and deep sense of commitment to service. To my mother, also of blessed memory, Georgina Owusu Danso from Elmina, affectionately called Amabos, who traded to support the family, for her silent resilience, teaching me the importance of staying the course and the virtues of hard work. To my siblings, Lovia Owusu Danso, Nanaya, and Nameusi, for their love, protection, and guidance as we moved from Asante Mampo to Achimasafo and then to Tema, due to the numerous transfers of my father during his service to the Ghana Police. To Yadufie, the Banku seller at Achimasafo Methodist Junior Secondary School, Mami Otima, who sold kenke at Achimasafo Secondary School, for feeding me when I was hungry and showing me the true meaning of human kindness. To my friend, Lexis Bill of Joy FM, who allowed me to perch with him and introduced me to radio and emceeing events as a means of eking out an income to support myself in KNUST, and to all my fellow Katangis who were there for me, I thank you very profoundly.